Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for taking time out of your day to stop by and see what I'm up to. Much love, much appreciation. So we're gonna do solo duos here out in the desert. I'm gonna drop over here at the hacienda. Judging by the plane path, I thought this might have a lot of action, but only 3 dudes ended up dropping here. So I'm gonna scramble around, look for a weapon. I'm gonna make my way upstairs here. All 3 of these guys stayed on the lower level, so I still scrambled around, kind of fumbled a bit, but that's how it goes sometimes. But we're gonna drop on this M4, gonna get a little heal, gonna get a little armor, a little helmet, a little snipey, and I'm gonna play it a little bit cautious to begin with, just because I don't know exactly where they're at. I just know they're below me. So I don't want to get double teamed on here. So I play a little bit more of a cautious aggressiveness. A little bit. I try to stay within cover. I'm gonna get my moments where I push out. Very cavalier, but we're gonna not ADS on this guy and lay a bunch of damage and not get him. But we'll get him here in a second. I don't know why I did that. I usually ADS on people. I can't remember if I tried to ADS and I just missed the button or what. But we got him. His buddy's going to come out and we're going to ADS this time, though. We're going to drop in. Much better. I don't know. Sometimes playing Claw, though, I fumble the buttons a little bit sometimes. And, too many fingers on a small screen just kind of doesn't always work. But, I play on an iPhone XR. And it's got a fairly decent screen, as far as size goes. But I mean, geez, I think the way I fumble around, I probably need to be playing on an iPad. I just don't have a good internet connection where I'm at, and so I just kind of got to live with it. Is what it is. All that stuff's gonna happen once in a while. And kind of speaking of that, I do all this on the phone. I play on the phone. I do screen capture. I'm not hooked up to any computer or anything. I play on data, not Wi-Fi. And I do all my editing on the phone as well. So it's kind of limiting, as far as, storage space and, capability of some of the things you can do in editing. I know editing on a computer would probably be a lot better. I could probably do a lot more, with these videos, make them a little bit more interesting. But at this time, I've got an old dinosaur of a laptop that it needs to be updated, and like I said, I don't even really have a stable internet connection where I'm at anyway, so kind of got to do it this way. At some point in the future, though, I'd like to move over to iPad. I think that would be very beneficial for me. I just need the big screen because I got old man eyes. I wear glasses. I don't see that good, so either that or I need a big giant phone, I guess. Need a bigger one than I got. So I'm going to see this dude over here crawling. I'm going to steal this kill. Gotta pad those stats somehow, And then, I get out the M24, and I have been having a hard time with the bolt guns. I don't know why. I'm not leading the targets properly. I'm not, getting target acquisition quick enough. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a little bit of all of it, but I'm really just choking on those snipe shots. I'm just not doing well with it at all. And lately I've been playing more SMG, AR type gameplay anyway. It seems to be working a lot better for me. I mean, I used to have a really good snipe game, but not so much anymore. I'm having a lot of trouble with it. And I don't know, maybe it's partial to do with my sensitivity. Maybe it's just I'm just having, off moments. I don't really know, but I've worked on some different sensitivities lately, and at the time that this was captured, this was the old sensitivities, and I can really see the difference in it. I've got all these, even up close on this guy, the M4, I've got this thing just dancing around. That's not far away, and that's with a hollow sight. I don't remember what my attachments were on this, if I had a vertical or an angle foregrip. I'm pretty sure I had a tack stock on there, but my sensitivities were not dialed in. I used to be pretty much just adjust a couple of the scopes and call it good. I think that's kind of what I had going on when I was, during this gameplay. But I've went through and adjusted a whole bunch of different things, and I can't really take credit for the numbers on that, but I've done a little research and watched some people that are much better at this game than I am, that play a whole lot more and have done a lot of real world testing with it and found things that work better than what I was doing. So I've kind of adjusted based on some of the settings that I've seen other people use, and it seems to be working pretty good. So maybe look for a sensitivity and settings video coming up in the next few videos, maybe the next 3 or 4 weeks. I got a lot of stuff to go through and empty out of the phone first, though. I've got a bunch of footage in here I got to go through, and that takes a while. I've just been so busy working that I haven't really had a lot of time to go through it and kind of sift through what's good and what's not. But now I got a little bit of time, so I'm going to go through, see what kind of content I can get out for you guys, see what we can put out to either entertain or maybe throw a few tips in there if I've got them. So, but we're over here in Picado, and I spent a fair amount of time, trying to get above, up here in this upper area. Got these guys across the way. End up putting some damage in on these dudes. That was pretty nice. I got a pretty good game going at this point. I've got a fairly decent game. Got 5-6 kills here. Got some good action. Got some good damage going. Feeling pretty good, but I'm trying to play a little bit more cautious just because we're in the on the end of kind of the end of the match here, and the people that are left are generally pretty sweaty. So we get those guys. I'm gonna end up over here on this hillside. The zone's pushing towards the mountain, so I'm working my way over there, and I get over there just fine. I know there's a couple more people out there behind me. I mean, there's 9 more people alive on the map, so I figure if I can get up here and get some position before everybody moves over, I thought I'd be in a good position to take out some of these people. We got the fresh airdrop up here on the hill. I didn't think anybody had looted it yet, but in retrospect, I kind of think there was only one. I think there was only one crate weapon in there, so I think the A-dub got snatched out of there pretty quick. But I'll get up here. I know these guys are skulking around behind me. There's at least one team back there that I know of, so I'm trying to keep an eye, in that direction, just to kind of make sure that I'm not running up here too exposed. And we're gonna flub a couple more M24 shots going on over here. I see these guys now. And like I say, I'm just not doing it right. My bolt game is it's gone sour. Just can't do it. I don't know. The M24 I've never been great with. I've always been a lot better with the Kar98. I feel like I can just judge its shot a lot better. They both feel a lot different, that's for sure. Lay a little damage on them with the AR, and I feel pretty confident that if I go over here, I'll be able to take the high ground and make some play action here, and I do. It was at this point right here where I knocked the guy. I see his teammate take a nice body shot there. I finish him off, but at that point I realized there was a guy up above me, and yeah, I think there was only the AUG in the box there. So that's about where my game ends. This dude got the best of me. He was right up there waiting for me the whole time. Just got to have that good position. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you guys. Much love.